Alright, welcome, happy Sunday. My name is Damiano, and today we're playing Tomb Raider Legend, one of my favorite games from way back, early 2000s. Tomb Raider, great game. The one though, is probably the one where it really shows how strong Lara Croft can actually be. The originals, very much so, sass, power, guns, a little charm. And the ones that are out now, the remakes, the reimagining, if you will, is all about like strife and turmoil and character development. But this one is like classic, tried and true. It's all the things that you loved in the original, the strong feminine power, the ability to ruin people left and right, but also, more importantly, the ability to adventure, deal with puzzles, and just really have an opportunity to just have a lot of fun. And so we're gonna get started. We'll probably try to finish the whole game today. It's not a very long game if you know what you're doing, but let's go into it. Here in the game, we've got Lara and her mom, and that's always been a big thing for her.
Doesn't mean they're not real.
That is very true, but perhaps they don't wish to be found. I've heard they're rather fierce.
Yeti only look fierce. They probably don't like being so cold all the time. I shouldn't like it either.
Same.
You never have to be cold, my Lara, if you don't want to be.
The character models are giving very Sim 2 design.
What's happened?
Need Croft. Mayday. This is Bravo Tango 229er. We lost our port side engine. Trying to get cross feeds open.
Are we going to crash?
Yes, we are going to crash, and I do not want to watch the Muppet die yet again.
Artifacts.
Well,
for some time now.
Now we've jumped to older Lara. It's been many years without her family. We're going on a regular search here.
A big rock, but you won't say why. Hey, do me a favor and check your PDA.
It still works, if that's what you're wondering.
Cool. They said it was waterproof. You should be able to swim with it, no problem. Unless you eat it.
Fun fact for you, a lot of things that are marketed as waterproof are only waterproof up to a certain distance, like a depth. So, there's like ratings and stuff for that kind of thing. One of the things you can do in this game, there's a lot of collectibles. They're all hidden. So like there's one all the way over there. And that's like a bronze one, and the harder ones to find are gold and silver. Let's see. Just getting comfortable with the controls here. It's a little different from playing on an Xbox.
Careful.
Deep breath, Sip. This will be a long trip otherwise.
I forgot you were such an optimist.
One of the things is that when you play on hard mode, a lot more things fall quicker or out of the way. And of course, we don't want to get hit by Boulder either.
That was too close.
One of the things that one of the other games didn't really have is like commentary beyond those in person. So like having like a digital set of friends to be able to weigh in that supposedly help you. Usually they don't. It's always great.
I'm here, but I don't see no climber. Yeah, well, I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing.
And now it's time to end you.
Any idea who he is or who he works for?
I haven't the foggiest. He's deliberately unremarkable.
Is that good or bad?
It's deliberate, which isn't good.
I should try to pick these up when I see them. The rewards are in all the levels, including Croft Manor. Speaking of which, in my opinion, it's not really a Tomb Raider game unless they have some form of homage to it, to Croft Manor. Even in the remakes,
You jumped
like,
out and started swinging?
you get to see it a little bit. Even in the movie,
Screaming and yelling, whatever.
both versions.
Well, I would have kicked the hell out of you.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Oh.
Are these guys? The question is, why go to this much trouble to guard some ruins?
Quite.
I think this was also one of the first games that I've ever played that has like quick time events, and you know, we'll probably fall a lot with those. But in reality, I can't remember a game earlier than that like constantly has you doing them. So like as we swing here, she grabs it, but sometimes she doesn't, and you have to quickly press the button. Otherwise, you go down. That'll happen a lot in the Japan level, which should be nice. I don't actually remember specifically what we're looking for here in Bolivia. I think this is like supposed to be a direct continuation of, oh, my mom has passed.
Isn't she?
I'm looking for something related to the item she had on the plane.
You say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl. And here come the bloody tourists to spoil it.
Your gear doesn't pick up detail that small. What do you see?
Men with guns. Mercenaries by the look of them.
What are they doing there?
Getting into trouble.
I love the inclusion of environment in this game too. It's of course still like an early game, so it's not perfect. It's not like you can interact with everything in the whole game, but it's better than nothing. Oop. Another really good thing that I like is like with the combat, you can of course use the pistols. They're great, they're amazing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. But you do get a few other options. You get access to like a machine gun and of course the mythological item of the game, which is very familiar for this part of the trilogy. The trilogy of course being Legend, Underworld, and then the remake of Anniversary. I gotta remember to put those guns away. Let's see, if everything's looking right as rain. Great to see you, Ella. Welcome back, Dratsnap. Good to see you too. Hello, Heart of Warfare. Beyond the main weapons, I also like how they gave you like a close quarter kick. That's really important for me. And I only learned like after many years of playing the game that you can actually use the grappling hook as a way to like stun enemies.
That sounded permanent.
Death by irony is always painful. Amateurs.
If I remember correctly, this hallway is the first hallway where we're going to have the trap. And it got me.
Lara. Glad you're on your toes.
It's a useful survival skill.
What's all this stuff for? Moving heavy materials deeper into the mountain, probably. Sometimes ancient builders had to tunnel around hard rock deposits.
You know, they're going to introduce us to diving underwater. Naturally, it wouldn't be a Tomb Raider game if there wasn't a breath meter. If I remember correctly, there's like a silver award somewhere in like a hidden off section of that. Today we're just playing finish the game. Oh.
Why predators attack prey larger than themselves is a mystery.
And a pity.
Let's not get crushed today.
Is that a scarlet monkey or a person? Spooky. Cunning.
Now the question is, would this actually work, right? Well, I mean, first of all, you have to assume that there's even functioning traps this long away, but I feel like you would just crush immediately, no doubt.
Looks like you're going forward.
Yes, but how?
With patience and persistence.
We got a few different things to do here, but nothing too crazy. Grab the box. Throw on the platform. Let go of the box. Let's see, what else do we need to do? I know we need to get those two boxes down below up. So we'll have to do something like this. Put those down. This comes up. And then all allows me to do as is. I'm supposed to be able to throw one of them right up. Ah, we love simple AI.
Someone picked an unfortunate place to hunt.
Although this game is the one that I played a lot of, my favorite scene for a Tomb Raider game most definitely takes place in Underworld. It's a continuation of this game effectively, and there's a scene where Lara is really upset, like way off, like she's so close to being able to see her mother again, and you know, naturally her arch nemesis is in the way, and being Lara, she doesn't, it's not that I wouldn't say she doesn't kill, because clearly we've already killed a bunch of people today, but she doesn't kill the people that she knows very well, especially if they think they can qualify for redemption. We've got both of those open, and then once we get the last block up here, those will start to move and we can be able to jump and climb across. And I just gotta stay on, so otherwise it's not gonna, yeah. And oopsie daisy.
Man, this place is weird and complicated. It probably wasn't so back when it was fully furnished. We're looking at the stripped-down version of what's left 1,000 years later.
I'll take that. I guess we'll pick them up as we come and see them. But we have to actually go up the other side. But you can do that infinitely also. You can just keep going. If you have enough space, you can just keep flipping, jumping as many times as you want. Peak athletic performance. Ooh. That was a mistake. Ooh. Wow, I'm really off today. Maybe I should just be more patient. Not a virtue I have. And we're gonna just drop down, go across. Alright, this is the hallway, I think. Yep. Some quick time events. Hopefully. Oh, down. Up. Rub the medallion in your face, and then close the door. Basically, you just loop around, and there's like a little hole you
still
can go
breathing,
in.
yes.
But not really what we're about. Okay, so we're gonna have to make our way down now. And we're just gonna keep on falling. Hello, little friend. I wouldn't do it to you if you just stayed away. Alright, we've gotta loop around.
It's the center of the evil Copenhagen Empire. None of this appears in any of the literature, but I'd say they're ceremonial in nature.
If that's the case, it's not a ceremony I'm keen on witnessing.
I won't even guess what the ceremony is. Actually, maybe I will. Actually, maybe it wasn't a ceremony. Maybe it's where they just hanged up their cured meats. The QuickTime events threw me off a little bit because in I played on the Xbox 360 the first time I played this game, and they make you use like the buttons like A, X, Y, B. What's going on here?
Lara, have you found anything for the fire?
No, I just found a mythical weapon.
Lara, what are you... No, get back! Good Lord, what is it?
There's something in the light.
Stay here. What? Who are you? What? What about my daughter? You stay away from her. She meant no harm.
Don't do it.
Who's there? Mother. Mother!
But how did she get out? She's like, I'm confidently making my way out of here. I'll climb through every tomb. Oh, we made it back early. There's a way to slide under them, too. Are there any more?
There is more than one. Father, you were right.
What was that?
Keep yourselves caffeinated, lads. We've some work ahead of us.
There's a common joke that
Can't complain about that.
everybody has either mommy or daddy issues. Mega both for Lara here. The next level is Peru, I think. After we take a good stop at home. The ponytail
who was that?
graphics.
You've heard of the Rutlands, right? From the States? Well, you just met the senator's youngest son, James Rutland. Went to West Point, and that's about all he's done.
Call up the footage, please.
Welcome home, Lady Croft. Will your hand luggage require emptying or filling?
Winston, take a look at this. It's almost identical, just configured differently.
Identical to what?
Something I saw a long time ago in Nepal, miles from any pre-Incan culture.
And you believe this to be a fragment of the sword?
What sword?
More likely another of its kind. Zip, I want you to find out what you can about this Rutland.
Since this is all centered around like King Arthur, he did have more weapons than just
Talked about
Excalibur.
He did imply there's information about the artifacts there.
He said you've been to Paraíso. What happened there? And who's Amanda?
Alistair, go over these images and see what you can work out. Zip, ring Anaya and see if she can meet me in Paraíso Saturday morning.
The ponytail's got a life of its own. That's player 2 action right there.
They don't seem quite so keen on visitors these days.
Well, hey, you're the one with the guns.
You can't blame me for knowing how to accessorize. Any word from Anaya?
She said she'd meet you at the statue in the marketplace.
At least we'll have our privacy.
Yep, constant optimist. This is giving me upscale Resident Evil 5 Village vibes when you're at the beginning with Sheva.
Hello, Lara. You realize that the streets were not deserted a moment ago.
And I've been trying so hard to blend in. I hope I'm the one that frightens them and not something else.
There's nothing here. Just a heap of pottery shards, littered with the bodies of old friends. If I knew this was where it would lead, I would never have told you about Bolivia.
Yet here you are.
Because she's a
La
good
Paz
friend.
is not so far away.
Neither is the past.
Lara, go! I'll catch up.
I think technically that passes the Bechdel test. I believe that's what it's called. Two female characters talking about anything but men. Oh, just getting shot all over the place. They were just trying on their suits, and then I showed up. Should have picked that up. Thank you for your patronage. All right, that's extra. Also, where'd he go? Oh, you're lost. Ooh, this one. I really need here more for the adventuring. So gentlemen will excuse me for thank you. Now, where were we? Oh.
Anaya called on her cell. She's got mercenaries after her.
Tell her I'm on my way.
Right.
Sure, she's a murderer, but at the same time, she's also a really good friend. I don't love these motorcycle scenes. There's 2 of them, I think, in this game, but I guess they didn't want to constantly convey, like, oh, she's just jet stopping everywhere she goes. The soundtrack's nice. I think the idea or like the concept of a motorcycle is cool, fast, light, obviously super simple. But at the same point, you gotta balance, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do. You gotta get a separate license. Imagine you not have to hand-eye coordination for that. I just forgot all about this part, to be honest. I thought the only bike part was later when we do Kazakhstan, and there, when she's riding literally on a motorcycle on a train. The bridge kind of looks like it was built in Minecraft. Assuming it was like 2006-ish when this came out, like if the timeline lines up with like real life. What are they seeing? I'm sure it's not pretty. And now we're gonna finally catch up with that friend. Hopefully protect her from some people that are just despicable, honestly. Just, hey, how you doing? I'm right here. She took that way too casually. I would have literally screamed the whole way down. And now we are in a flashback.
The planks over the sinkhole broke, so you're gonna have to swing across.
Can you throw the flare down? In a lot of the original series, like for the original PlayStation and on PC,
You're lagging. You're such a tourist.
Anytime you tried to do something, oh,
What's happening?
Oop, we're not going that way.
Amanda!
Maybe we are. No, we're definitely not. You would try to throw something down and she'd go, no.
Oh, Sarah. God. What's happened?
Sarah got wrecked. Thank you. I'll take a collectible. Oh. Oh. Time to do it again. I think it's in Underworld, which is like the next game where you can climb on top of the things that you can swing from like that. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. Nope, nope, that seems right.
My God.
Lara!
Oh, but this person doesn't get a name?
What's going on?
It killed Oscar.
What did?
I don't know. I didn't see. Skate won't budge. Get me out.
It's all right. What?
There's a hole on me. You've got to get me out. Hurry, we've got to get out of here.
Ken, I fear you don't have long. I see the rope. Touch the rope.
Hurry, Lara. It's gonna come back.
Hang on. I'm coming.
It's coming. Damn it, Lara.
I'm almost there.
Hey, I think I see a light.
Nope. Don't do it.
Amanda? Amanda! It's her!
Wait! Kent!
Hey, Benevolent Fizzle. Thanks for the offer. Mainly here for recreation, but maybe in the future. This part used to be terrifying. Can Can I get this right without having to move it again? So close. Ah, that's not right.
Lara! Jason's dead. Everybody's
Okay,
dead.
you're skinny enough to
There's
fit
something-
between those. I'm just saying.
I don't know what it was. I only saw it.
Mommy can't save you here.
Amanda!
I think this stone unlocks the door.
I don't like it. Are you sure you're reading it properly?
That thing is coming. You have a better idea?
The door might be trapped.
We're trapped. Ah! Oh, God!
You done did it now, girl.
Amanda, run!
She is built. I cannot do that. I cannot keep my eyes open underneath the water. She did everything she possibly could.
To be perfectly honest, I think this is a terrible idea.
Somebody with
Everyone agreed
good
to leave
reasoning.
things as they were.
I will as much as I can. But from what Rutland said, I'm sure there's a clue down there about what killed my mother. I have to go back.
There's no use trying to enter at the same point. It's caved in.
The river had to get in there somehow.
I'll leave you to figure out the how. I can't go down there. I'm sorry.
It's fine, really. If there's any trouble, call Zip and he'll patch you through. Don't take any chances. I'm not losing any more of my friends.
So, how you getting in?
The same way as the water, I hope. If you get a call from Anaya, patch her through straight away. I'm a little concerned about leaving her by herself.
I'll keep her company.
Thank you. And now we must swim. Swim until we can't anymore. Stop for a breath of air whenever we can. And we're back at it. I think we can make it to the next one. Come on, you can do it. This is also something I could never do. I think this entire stream is just going to be about things I absolutely could never do. I'm going backwards. Now the only thing I don't understand, and obviously there's mythological parts of this game, but how does this, pulling out colored circles, do anything? Is it opening a vent? Because I can accept that as an explanation. I just don't understand how the mechanism works behind all that. That ponytail is immune to gravity. It decides if it's going to comply or not.
Is that what I think it is?
It's called an anachronism.
It was Amanda's.
High tops don't fall off your feet that easy.
It's been unlaced. I never imagined she could have survived.
There was a lot of water. She still might not have.
Well, no skeleton, so...
It tells the story of the last queen of Tiwanaku. Her father was king, but she was lost and raised by a warrior. She became queen after a shaman named Tunupa discovered her royal heritage.
Tunupa is another name for Viracocha, their god of creation.
The shaman brought her to Lake Titicaca, where she borrowed his staff, an object of great power.
According to myth, Viracocha originally lived in the lake.
The god of indoor plumbing.
She led her people into an era of peace. After many years of wise and just rule, there was some sort of power struggle. She died shortly thereafter, and she was carried off in a boat to paradise.
She got all that from that
Remind
wall.
you of something?
The King Arthur myth, yes. The similarities are striking.
King Arthur? A little help here?
It's the same story. A youth, unaware of his royal blood, rises from obscurity to become a wise king with the help of a friendly wizard and his magical staff or sword, and afterwards he's transported to paradise.
Many cultures share similar legends. The Great Flood, for example. Everyone's got that one too.
Alright, we've got another quick time event segment. I wonder if it's going to be all directional arrows again.
Lara, get out of there!
And we're going up. And we're going over.
Nice footwork.
Why, thank you.
So we're trying to get up
This
there.
place is amazing. Might be a good place to use the rad mode of your binoculars.
You could be right.
Wow! That must have impressed the villagers back then.
I know it impresses me.
They've got this mode that like
That's
tells you
something I
like,
could
oh,
read.
here's a hint. I like that they don't like throw it in your face though. It's completely optional.
It was nice, but it was in the way.
And we're rolling. I feel like if you stepped in that sun, oop, ponytail again. It should just take you out. Like, I feel like it's so concentrated that should just end you. But that's why I don't make video games. Got a few people hanging out. Ooh. How we doing? Also, do we take full damage? I don't remember. We can go all the way over there if we wanted to. But for right now, we're just doing this. There's another ball you can get that's like near the top left of where we're looking right now. And it raises this up a little bit more so that way you can get a gold one that's underneath the object we just lit up.
The Queen's shaman. A dais with a sword set into it, or in this case, Viracocha's staff. This is it.
Do you believe it's the same one we saw in Tiwanaku?
There's more than just one Deus, but possibly.
So the shaman would be Merlin, and the staff would be whatever the hell King Arthur's sword was called.
It's called coincidence.
Funny name for a sword.
Look at her. She's beautiful. We were so close before. So close.
Wonderful, Lara.
Do you notice anything familiar about her sword?
That's what Rutland was holding.
Except this is just a ceremonial copy. And what do we have here?
An original piece.
The tip has broken off. My God. I had no idea it looked like this. I've seen this before, at Waseda University in Japan. But I didn't know it had anything to do with these artifacts.
Hell, I'll get a hold of him right now.
It's not there anymore. It was stolen by Shogo Takamoto.
Takamoto? Yakuza has nothing to mess with, Lara.
I don't care, Zip. I want that piece. Arrange a meeting.
Okay, but... Hang on. I got Anaya calling on her cell. I'm patching her through.
Lara, can you hear?
We gotta go save a friend. But I gotta say, the statue of the queen that was right behind the sword, it's giving very much like, if you've ever played Final Fantasy X, it's giving very much like
It's all right.
Faith
Just let me know if our
vibes.
mercenary friends get me closer to her.
Got it.
How will you make it back with the floor missing?
I suppose I'll have to take the high road back.
up there, all the way over there. That's where the second ball is. If you're hoping to get the golden medallion underneath that piece. And you just go on the other side to do that.
I don't see her. You? She fell down there?
I see her.
Hello. Goodbye. I need to get out of here, please.
I'm getting nothing. I heard something.
Yes, you did. It was me. Ow. So kind and convenient of them to show up and give me a way to get out of here. These ropes are giving me classic American Tale Jim P class. I never had to do that as part of school, but I wonder what it's like.
I've seen a panther, I think. It's hard to tell.
Jaguar. They don't have panthers down there.
Get down!
Bye! She's up there hiding under her truck.
There she is! Take her out!
Thank you for your time.
still got an eye on the other line?
Yeah.
Tell her to get under the Jeep. Someone's
But
coming.
she's not under the Jeep. She's getting under the Jeep. This is rude. Also, why would you just shoot a car if you don't see anybody there?
I hope you found what you were looking for, because I am never coming here again.
I was right. This is all she left behind.
She got out and didn't tell us? Why has she been hiding all these years?
Because she's a bad friend with a dark secret, my good pal.
What exactly happened last time you and Takamoto got together?
He was trying to pass off forged relics from the Asuka period, and conventional reason doesn't work with Yakuza.
But you let him go.
And now we're going to have a useful conversation. It's turned out quite nicely.
We've got Ponytail down.
Lara, got a call from Nishimura. He's in his office, so he won't be mingling. The bartender will hook you up with him, though.
Ever predictable. Good evening. I believe Nishimura-san is expecting me.
Ah, Lady Croft. He is in his office down the hall behind you.
This is by far my favorite level. So
Thank you.
I've done this dozens of times. And it also has the iconic Evening Ripped outfit.
Welcome, Lara. You have been enjoying my little party?
Totemo tanoshindeyamasu, Nishimura-san. When Takamoto arrives, however, it may cause you some inconvenience.
Take care. He is a very dangerous man when his interests differ from yours.
You'd be amazed how persuasive I can be, even with dangerous men.
I am convinced. I am dangerous too, you remember. But please, enjoy the party while you can, and good luck.
His character model's wide. Okay, so her hair is just immune. And didn't that person running up the stairs look like they were naked?
Be brief, Miss Croft. I have many demands on my time, you understand.
Of course, Takamoto-san. I am looking for a piece, a sword fragment, in the care of Waseda University, or it was until you stole it.
I am not a thief. And you would be wise to avoid such accusations.
Then I suggest we skip to the negotiations.
I don't have any idea what you are talking about.
Of course you do. Just name a price.
Ms. Croft, are you deaf?
I don't know. Let's see. Try begging for your life like you did the last time we spoke.
Kurose! Imasu yare!
Ow. Anybody else? This poor guy was just trying to host a party.
Basic etiquette. Never arrive at a party empty-handed.
Takamoto has no doubt returned to his penthouse. Do not follow him, Lara. His men will be waiting.
Okay, so thank you for telling me exactly where he's going to be.
That's why we have to view the problem from a different angle. Namely, the roof. Nishimura gave me the pass to the lift, and I'm on my way. Odd place for a bike. And a nice one, too.
Huh. Well, it's a crime to keep a bike like that locked up on a roof. Nishimura's gonna bill you for that.
It's not a party until something gets broken.
All right, that building across the street, that's Takamoto's.
He's likely to be on the top floor. This is going to require some creativity.
That reminds me of the scene in the Angelina Jolie movie after the invasion, and the UPS guy is just standing there, and he's like, it's suggested, he's like, what happened? She's like, I just woke up this morning and hated everything.
Listen to that. Not to 63 seconds.
Lara, this is crazy people stuff.
Don't ever do that again.
Not on that bike, I won't.
Oh, no! Bye! Let's try it again. Which building are we trying to get on top of? It's not the one we were in. Thank you. Weird game engine. And now they're going to introduce us to the dogs. Well, fun fact for you, I used to be terrified of dogs. Now I'm indifferent, but I prefer them not to be assaulted.
Then let's see about shutting it down.
So we can go down, but I think we're just supposed to go up.
Are they? It's not like they don't know you're there.
You'll see them when I do.
Thank you. A beautiful office. Anybody else? Anybody else really want to hang out?
Looks like there's no way out.
There's always a way.
She's never cared for TV much.
She did them a favor. Maybe now they'll read a book for a change.
And now we're back out on the roof. If it'll let me leave.
There could be more out there, Lara. Do be careful.
What a lovely evening to be outside.
Uh-oh. You know what that means.
I'll get the diamond hydronate.
wonder if anybody saw that. Like, obviously in the game, not really, but if that was actually happening, somebody was just like, ooh, it's turning.
Please don't look down.
Heights don't bother me, Alistair.
They make me positively nauseous. Like I told her in Bolivia.
I'll try my best to keep my chin up, but I do need to concentrate, if you don't mind.
Hurry up, Lara, it's not gonna hold.
Hurry, Lara. They'll snap at any second.
On hard mode, you only get one turnaround. Just one. I love this chandelier. And more importantly, what it can do for me. If I remember correctly, we're supposed to go through that door, but as an IT guy myself, you always gotta stop in and look at the server closet. Also, that's an oscilloscope, so it has nothing to do with IT. At least for general use. It's more of like a apparatus. Ooh, okay, we're not going that way. It's time for infinite athletics.
Whoa, hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes.
I do. Be careful.
You can actually hit the fire alarm button, and it'll make you actually be able to see the lines.
Good thinking.
If you're really good at like timing and acrobatics, you can actually just, you don't need to grab this ball. You don't even have to go through that whole dialogue. You can just go right through it.
As lovely as that is, don't you think it's a little big to bring home by yourself?
Just let the lady work, buddy.
Now that's art with form and function.
Made it. How bad you hit?
I've been better. Let's
You
not
should
do
not
that
have
again.
come here. This is my province, not one of your rotten little tombs.
Tell me about the sword, Takamoto.
What about it? What is it that fascinates you, Miss Croft?
Let me have a look at it and I'll tell you.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
Okay, Takamoto split. What next?
Catching him.
We destroy every window in this place.
I admire your straightforward approach.
Guns away, please. There's a reward in his office, but we're just here for fun. I know that you're supposed to stay down there, or I guess you always have the choice, but for me, I've always just done the battle up here. Come back.
Now you will see your foolishness. You understand this, Croft? The artifact is locked. Where is your clever Croft now? Where is your clever Croft now? Have I satisfied your curiosity now? And it's time to die. Now you will see your foolishness. Have I satisfied your curiosity now?
You're not so scared of me with the turrets.
Hell swallow you.
Which are what's down there.
This is it, all right.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair, I did.
Ishimura's got a chopper outside waiting for you.
Excellent. Tell him he's my new favorite person.
That guy's just thinking about the money.
No sign of Rutland so far. Have we worked out what he's doing here?
No, but there's something else. When I was going over the map, Winston said your parents had been there. Your dad worked the site before you were born.
That's not so peculiar. It happens occasionally. If all else fails, I can get into the postcard business.
Simply beautiful.
Oh, now look at the little termites mucking it all up. That won't do at all.
Looks like they didn't get in from this side. Any idea?
We'll see. I do my best thinking plunging off cliffs.
Probably for years I didn't know you could swan dive, and now it's the exclusive only way to dive.
The water's absolutely perfect. I've missed Ghana.
Gotta remove the lock first. You think they noticed?
Oh, that's where we put the temple.
Grand entrances are always impractical. It's what makes them grand.
Lara! You're a busy beaver, aren't you?
Oh, look! It's Rutland. Fancy dropping down for a chat, then?
Only if you can shoot this far.
You know long-distance relationships inevitably come to an end.
I'd wish you luck with that, but, you know.
He basically was like, die.
Alistair should really have a look at this.
He's still trying to figure out where these sword pieces originally came from. Just you and me for now. So what kind of ancient artifact you got there?
The modern kind. Rutland's men must have been using it to move about. I've seen this before. In my father's sketchbook. He has been here.
Oh. Rude.
It wasn't
I was in the middle of my
He's
Olympics
still about
routine.
somewhere.
Not very effective for a trap.
Not these days. Something must be jamming the works.
Oh.
Take the shot.
It'd be too much to just leave me to rate attuned.
This water wheel appears to be jammed.
We might never know what it does. That pillar looks too heavy to move.
There's more than one way for the wheel spinning.
Just gotta remember how to move it now. Do I just give it a nice ceremonial kick? Yep.
Water wheel's got things running again. Congratulations, you got your wish. The place is a death trap.
It needed a woman's touch.
And oh, that's disappointing. Come on, you can do it.
This channel runs directly down to the wheel.
Can't have a wheel without a couple 1,000 gallons of water.
No, it's simply not done.
I wonder where we could find some. Where is our way out of here? We need to go this way. That poor creature is about to get actually smashed. It's over here. Did I even need this? I don't think so. And go. We need to unlock both sides. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but maybe I'm not. Just hope I don't fall down. And now I can get back up whenever I'd like. Let's give it another go. It's giving me slightly Death Eater Mark vibes. There you go. Give me those arms.
Looks good. Think the wheel's turning yet?
Let's have a look.
But that Jaguar has been obliterated. Come on, you can fall.
Much better.
You know, you scare me.
You may want to close your eyes then.
No! It could be worse. Oh. Things are covered in spikes.
There's no avoiding those.
This isn't gonna fly, Lara. If one of those things even touches you.
I know. Which means I'll have to stop them somehow.
Ooh. They touched me somehow.
Hey, don't throw them like that, you know.
These you can avoid.
I must install some of these in the gym.
Remind me later to cancel my membership. What is it? You hear something?
I feel something.
I feel a rock.
Oh, hell no!
I'm gonna be crushed. I don't think about large boulders
I
often,
missed Garner.
but when I do,
Narrowly escaping death again, I see.
I wonder who
You found
replaces
something about
those.
sword fragment then?
A few things, actually. I extrapolated the markings on the artifact to get a sense of what the entire pattern would look like. And then I found...
Whoops, we have a prop.
Alistair? Zip? That's odd. Zip! Alistair, do you read me? I don't like this at all. use satellites and computers just to perfect the science of talking to oneself.
Hello? Are you chaps getting any of this? What the devil are they doing?
This shouldn't be here. Oh. Dearest Amelia, yours always, Richard.
All those people walking
Where
by.
are you?
No one thought of being kind. What do we got here? No doubt would obviously not have made it through any of that. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. That fixed it. Thank you for ragdolling to the depths. But honestly, the most disturbing part of this whole journey is wet socks. Please take out some of that. Well, I feel attacked. Who is he shooting? Alright, let's try this again. No. That was way close. This is giving me very much a T-Rex will emerge vibe. Oh.
the Galali key too, then. Perfect.
Pretend I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know. It's what puts the sword back together. It's the size of a fist. And according to Amanda's research, it's here.
The name drop.
Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Ready for this? Watch. Like that? Have a nut.
I don't remember him ever falling down.
Ready for this? Watch. Ready for this? It's not gonna work, you know. Ready for this? Watch. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Do it your way. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Do it your way. Whoa, whoa! What are you doing? I thought archaeologists were the most careful. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Ready for this? Watch. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Fine. We'll do it your way. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Bet you
Show
wish
my
you could
face.
do that, huh? Ready for this? Watch. Ready for this? Watch. Ready for this? Watch. This? Watch. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Fine. We'll do it your way. Bet you wish you could do that, huh? Ready for this?
Goodbye.
Watch. Ready for this?
Oh, can't do the jump over.
I'm really not your enemy, Rutland. These pieces weren't broken apart. They were designed to separate and reattach. The Galali key does that? I don't suppose you'd tell me where this came from. The Crusades? King Arthur?
History doesn't interest me.
Well, then why don't you stay here and consider the future? Make sure I'm not in it, however. You won't enjoy seeing me again.
Your father might not have found the Galali key, but Amanda doesn't know that. She's at your mansion right now. You better have good insurance.
Ooh. Also, I shot you probably 100,000 times. Like,
Fine.
what?
I've been trying to get through for ages. What happened?
How you survive?
She had some sort of... I don't know what the hell it was. It was like black smoke.
I'll be there straight away.
No, we're fine. Look, you've got to follow her. She's going for another piece of the sword.
What? Where?
In Kazakhstan. I found a photo that matches the pieces you have.
All right. Do an inventory and try to locate something called the Galali key. Meanwhile, it looks as if I'm bound for colder climes.
Back warm.
I mean to be cold.
She will not give up on Amanda. I think we're at the halfway point now.
Go ahead.
I was right. It was a secret Soviet project from the 50s called Carbonek. The laboratory was studying an ancient sword fragment, but some mysterious disaster brought the KGB down, and they erased it all from history. Almost.
There seems to be trouble below.
You got there right on time.
Or a little late. Those are Rutland's men attacking the Kazakhs.
Or Amanda's. Most likely she's the one behind this.
The lab is somehow connected to that military base, but we don't know how. If you can find the command center, we might get a better idea. Now, after the firefight dies down, you should try to...
Oh, come now, Zip. Waiting is for the patient.
And I am impatient.
Or those without parachutes.
Well, I'd look around more, but go ahead and jump when you're ready.
Now, Lara.
Oh.
Very nice, Lara, but you've just leapt from the frying pan into a nest of hornets.
The trigger is very sensitive. Uh-huh. Can I climb the pole? Apparently not. What is the way out of here? Do I blow up the gate? Nope. I feel like I'm supposed to go up there. Just don't seem to remember how. Not through there. It's not back here. Is it just as simple as going through a door? I'm slightly stumped. So that's to another train station, but I'm headed all the way over there. Is there a ladder in here? Oh, I can't believe I forgot this whole part. Oh, duh. Could I be so blind?
There's a keypad here, Zip. Do you know any good puzzle chords around?
I can hum along if you do the singing.
I can't enter that way. So we're sliding down. I feel absolutely at a loss here at the start of Kazakhstan. I know once we're in the terminals. Duh.
Get down!
You are American?
British. And it looks like we share an enemy. Where's your command center?
Не отвечай ей! Что здесь нужно?
Погоди! Если она использует код без ключа, то сработает тревога, и центр пришлет нам подмогу!
Да ты шо?
Мы здесь охраняем только снег и звериную мочу, или ты хочешь сам идти?
Through the gate! The code is K1879.
Spasiba. As you liked him in your dachi.
You lied to me. You let me out.
I don't know what the hell you guys were talking about, but I think the gate they mentioned is up ahead.
Hello.
Satellite photos? We got our own. There's nothing there.
The lab wouldn't be visible from above. We need maps. There it is.
Oof, that's a hike.
I'm not walking. There's a military transport train that runs past the lab. It looks like Amanda's boys are ahead of me. I'd better run.
It's time to
Satellite
leave.
feed showing your train's about to roll. You better run. Fast.
Our fingers would be toast. Well, it is cold.
Find anything?
No, just casually. Nope.
Train's leaving. Better get moving there. You missed your train. Hurry, Lara. Don't let that Amanda woman get there first.
Forget the train. I have a better idea.
Her and her motorcycles. The start of this level has always reminded me of the start of a Sonic Adventure 2 battle level. I think it's a Knuckles level, or maybe it's a Sonic level, where it just hits you with that noise.
The cars.
No! Oh. This is the longest train I've ever seen. Bye. For me personally, this level is the hardest to do on hard difficulty, just because of you can't really avoid getting hit here. Unless there's something happening. I wonder why the level keeps flipping like that. Ooh. Yeah, it's just clipping out for some reason. Not exactly sure what it is. I must be doing something wrong. But also why I despise these motorcycle events. taken out. I think that's the last one, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, there's another side road. Nope, 2 more cars. Oh, finally, some good news. Exactly what we're looking for. Another tunnel. Means there's only one more leg of this trip. Getting on the train. Get on the train. Oh! Oh, now that ain't right. I mean, it's physically correct, but that ain't right. So joyrides, adrenaline rushes, like all these kinds of things, I'm gonna live for them here in our digital world. I'd be terrified to be on one of them in real life. And I don't mean even jumping on a train. I mean like a roller coaster. Uh-oh. We'll put that there. Just should have done the limbo.
Amanda's already inside, and the door's sealed.
So now what?
That train should have went right
to the
through.
right of the cargo door. The fan's running. She's got the power on.
How will you get in?
One way or another. We've got our communist symbol.
Let me in,
getting
please.
colder.
Oh.
It looks as if you stumbled into another tomb after all. I wonder what he's doing in here.
He's been trying to get out since the 50s. He was frozen to death, the poor fellow. It's hardly a proper end for a scientist.
Oh. That ain't right. Get more lines here. Okay. I will challenge that.
It is much colder in here than it was outside.
Why do they keep him cold?
Careful, Lara.
I'm trying to get fancy and stop.
I'm not sure turning on the power was a good idea.
Looks like a few things in there won't be getting the juice they need.
The heater must be one of them. Look at the lights. She's only found the emergency power.
She came in through the main doors. I don't think she's been here. Looks like there's a generator on the other side of the room. She would have started it.
If only she knew how. I need to grab that. Gotta fill her up first with whatever that noxious yellow gas is.
That should do it.
I wonder if that's toxic.
I guess it's cooling. But who knows what kind of lethal crap the Soviets were using.
I'd rather not find out firsthand.
Also, if it was built in the 50s, probably not a single rule about it.
Careful!
I'm always careful. Oh. Spoke too soon. They really have everything all set up.
Hey, that's her!
Amanda?
Damn it, Lara, I'm busy.
I see you've changed your look. That was you in Bolivia then, with Rutland.
I've been all over, and I'm going to places you can't conceive of. You're the one being left behind this time. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Amanda. If I'd known that you were alive, I swear I would have done everything I could to save you.
Please. I got over that a long time ago. You know what really used to bug me, though? When I got out, and saw that you left without even trying to... What is it archaeologists do? Oh, right. Dig.
We'd thought of it as a memorial.
Whatever. Don't let her follow me.
Check out the big gun thing. How spaced out is that? Maybe it'll help you.
It will, but only with enough power. Just out of juice. He's going back the way it came, I don't know. I need to get down there.
That's the way to do it. Don't get hit by any of those electrical arcs.
I thought you said it wasn't running. And if I were the energy source, where would I be?
Up top.
It's not the volts that'll kill you, it's the amps. I'm not sure why the camera's doing that, but... Oh! Ow. Oh, I fell.
It's charged. Watch out!
Man, they must be seeing us in 8K or something.
Another scientist. No warmth for him up here. Can the tower be powered up from here?
Not without the core. Looks like it's not here. I guess that's what those tracks in the floor are for.
They funneled Tesla energy into the artifact, and there was an enormous discharge of some sort. The KGB shut down the operation, removed the core, sealed off the lab in sections, and left behind no scientists who weren't forcibly removed.
Peculiar. Okay, there's the core up ahead.
Hello, everybody. It's me. Anybody else?
It has a charge, but you might be able to juice it from the control room above you.
There's heavy debris on the tracks. I don't see how I can move it.
It doesn't matter if the core doesn't have power. Get it charged, and then we can deal with that.
Hello, Lara.
How the hell did you get on this channel?
Hush, Sid.
Well, she has money now,
She must have
too.
taken a headset while she was rearranging your office.
You're so smart, Lara. Do you know why the Soviets called their project Carbonek?
It's the castle where Lancelot sought the Holy Grail. Not the first connection to Arthurian myth I've come across.
Myth, she calls it. A limited word for a limited perspective. You were always such the scientist. You're probably right at home with all these Tesla contraptions, aren't you?
As much as anyone, I suppose.
The Russians activated a power in the artifact that literal minds can't handle, and it destroyed them. So don't push the wrong buttons.
You'd better not either.
But I know which ones are the right ones.
You've learned to read Russian since I last saw you, Amanda.
She hung up. What the hell was that about?
She's having difficulty obtaining the sword fragment, She doesn't want to blow everything up in the process.
Maybe you should have told her what she wanted to know.
I keep getting on at this weird angle. It's been doing that a few times throughout this play. I wonder if it's just like a PC
Another
port
unlucky
issue.
scientist.
Bang.
That's how you do it.
Is that supposed to stop at some point?
It's not charged all the way.
Harlorkin, I might play the whole trilogy. I do have Underworld. I could definitely play that next. I love these games so much, so literally no complaint. Plus, I would never miss the chance to do the scene where she goes, "Where is my to Amanda?" So probably, I'll probably do Underworld next week then. Don't want to lie though, I don't know if I own Anniversary, so I'd have to look into it. But I'd play it. I just actually haven't played it that much, so it'd be more of like a first time thing. Well, you're welcome anytime. Yeah, I'll probably just play Underworld next week then. Same time. Ooh.
Careful, Lara.
Are you gonna die? I think there's a little bit of Tomb Raider in everything. I mean, that's like an easy oversimplification, but like Assassin's Creed, you've got the flying, you've got the ability to... Ooh. Oh, there I go. And then there's like certain things like adding that quick time action where you might fall. They added that to a bunch of games after this one came out. So, I really enjoyed playing them too.
It's a shield. 10th or 11th century. Probably recovered with the piece we're looking for. It resembles Lancelot's crest, doesn't it?
Hey, what if the banner had existed?
Oh, what's this now? It looks like a map. Have a good look and see what you can make of it.
What do you think it's for?
Maybe our knight needed help finding his way home. Or perhaps this piece wasn't all he had.
You think he stashed more of the sword somewhere?
Possibly, but the map is useless without a reference point.
I'll work on it. Going offline.
Splendid. A number of minor relics were recovered along with the artifact. But the poor fellow...
I don't think I've ever been happier.
Sensitivity is real.
Amanda! I'm sorry for what happened, but we can still work together.
There is no we, Lara. There never was. It was just me down there. Me and this. Do you remember it? I touched it, and it touched me back.
911.
I don't think that was a good thing.
I tamed it then, and made it my own.
God! Amanda!
A little friendlier than it was in Paraíso, isn't it? I taught it how to fetch.
You're mad! It killed our friends, Amanda, and it almost killed us!
And it saved my life once I mastered it. It's all about a broader perception. I'd stay away from it if I were you, though. And you'd still be able to touch you. Stay out of its way, Lara. You control it. It will kill anything in its way.
Oh my gosh. There's gotta be... I'm gonna have to lower that sensitivity if that's even possible. I don't see it. So you know what? I might just have to go ahead and use the mouse here. So that's a lot better. But I cannot remember what to do. Gotta remember what to do. Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know why it's so sensitive with the remote I'm using. However, I do appreciate the invincibility. One more to go. And now the balls have dropped.
There it is. The sword fragment clamped overhead.
Zip, what do I need to do to get it out of here?
I haven't got a clue. I know a little about Tesla technology, but this place is like a sword.
Oh, that's right. Oh, man. It's slowly coming back to me. The creature's not so much of a problem. Oh, it's stuck in here with me. There we go. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, it's not great that there's still issues, but
I'd like to think
the fact that it's not just me, that she grabs the ledge is really weird.
Did Alistair have any luck with maps?
You're not going to believe where this leads.
Oh, you're going to find me extremely incredulous today.
Cornwall.
As in, take the M5 to the A30 corner.
As the crow drives.
Well then, let's see who can get there first.
Let's see, we've got England, and then I think it's Nepal, and then Bolivia Redux. I think we're about the 65-70% of the way through. He is jacked.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
You sure about that map?
No, it can be quick.
There was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
There's actually, like the time trials, I think you can do almost every level in less than 10 minutes. So you can beat the game in under an hour, basically.
They must be electric. I'll have to find the power.
And I know that there's... I don't know how to do it, but I know there's like a bug skip ability.
This is familiar enough.
And like you can beat the game in less than 7 minutes.
No King of England jokes, Alistair. I probably have to turn on the power first.
We can't go outside, but we can climb. Oh.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
And we have power.
Hey, now that the power's on, maybe you can go back and pull out Excalibur.
It's not Excalibur! The sword and the stone and Excalibur were two different bloody swords. Arthur got Excalibur after the sword and the stone broke in his battle with Pellinor. Oh, good grief, nobody gets it straight.
That's because nobody cares.
I love people who are passionate about war. And I wonder if like the speedrunner who said that is just like really good at it, or if it is actually simple.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid
there I
and
go.
charming with you, is there?
I also think there's something incredibly satisfying with people who can play this and just like fluidly move through everything, where everything seems intentional and they're not falling off at any given time. Oh, wait, that one wasn't even me.
Before he died, Arthur bade us his knight Guinevere to return Excalibur to yon lady of ye lake. And lo, this Arthur's body then slumber, and yea, it was borne away to Avalon, where it is said that
Alright, fine, I'll meet you halfway.
well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fascist that Alistair believes the whole legend was built around. This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be explained, and it's being turned into a warehouse.
Fitting. There's been
Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations, at least he picked the most boring one. This definitely isn't Arthur's tomb.
We knew that already. What's wrong with it?
I've seen enough tombs in my life to know when I'm looking at a cenotaph.
Say who?
A diversion. This place is trying too hard. It's hard. No. Now this is better.
Nice.
I think we can take this the whole way through.
Careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alistair, I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now that I made something important. There has to be a way to raise this door.
But Lara, do you have your forklift operator certification? Or are we just casually breaking the law?
Are you alright?
I decided to take the slow way down instead.
Should have told that to the forklift.
Oh, there we go! It's all the camera angles for me. Just dramatically changing the second you do something different. Oh, no, don't do that. Lara has the certification to destroy ancient sites. You know, as an archaeologist, she's not very good at preserving sites.
So am I.
But that doesn't mean you don't have to be quiet anymore.
Sure it does.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning?
Oh, enough to kill me. That's how long.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning? I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
Oh.
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water table. Who knows how long it's been burning? I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
Oh. I don't remember this part being so
Looks like there's oil seeping into the water
disastrous.
table. Who knows how long it's been burning? I wonder if the architect's design deliberately took this into account.
There's your answer, Alistair.
Wow. You know you're gonna ruin your boots.
Not on the path I'll need to take.
Now come this way. And just, you know, just like every game has a little bit of Tomb Raider in it, it's like bring this thing with you everywhere you gotta go. It makes it feel like Portal when you have your companion cube.
Maybe there's a way up and over.
This looks like my garbage disposal.
so.
Come on, you can do it. These pieces right here look like they're supposed to be like dead people in them. Reminds me of like a Draugr dungeon from Skyrim.
You're long jumping that.
No, I'll have to make a path. But it might have been worth trying just to hear you lads scream about it.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm sure there's like in literature, they're like called tropes, like the blonde and the brunette. So there's gotta be something.
Why don't you head on down there and stand on that platform? Why don't you go down and hold that door open?
Part of my job is to like make programs, not like educational programs. And so right now we're thinking about doing something for game design, so maybe I'll learn something from that.
See that crate up on the shelf?
So I work with a really cool company called Gumbo, and they, I'll have to ask them if they have something called for it, and if they know what barks are.
If we're through having fun, it's time to get back to business.
I'm not specifically making the software. I'm making like a class program for it. So it'll be based on what like the people from Gumbo say. We might use Unity or something else like that.
You probably won't be able to hear each other too well when you're underwater, though.
There is a god.
But if they do all the things they're supposed to, then they'll be making games. And they'll have to try out some of those. Hello. I guess like in the reality of it, like I won't be required to do either of those things, but I probably will test them and probably come in and help teach some of this stuff, because education's my background in like IT and stuff. So there's some things outside of gaming they'll need to know, but We'll have to find like an expert to do it. You know, a teeny tiny bit of Python, and that's just about it.
Will you look at that? Oh, this is brilliant.
That is interesting.
Like that was so satisfying. We actually had some of our students make a game over the summer. They made like a, how would you best describe it? They made it like a game where, if you ever used Google Chrome and the internet's out, and they, like you press the space bar and I think it's a chicken, jumps over different spikes and things. It's basically, they made that. They also made like a competitive game where you had to platform jump between two things, and whoever got to the top first won. And that was, I thought that was super cool. And we had our construction students build the like an arcade cabinet to host it.
Signal's poor, Lara. What are we looking at?
We're looking at myth, except it's real. They're all here.
I'm familiar a little bit with Blender.
You're sure about this? King Arthur, who washed verily of ye loins of Uther Pendragon?
I've no doubt about the authenticity of this tomb, Alistair. Arthur was the 11th century figure that became legend. The once and future king was as real then as the air I'm breathing now.
I don't know, Lara.
Excalibur, the sword in the stone.
This is also giving me Chamber of the Faith, Final Fantasy X-esque, like when we were in Ghana. I don't know what the correct answer is, like using Unity or Unreal or whatever. I just know that, like, for me, we have some restrictions that we have to do in certain school programs. So we would probably have to go with Unity just because there's a certification for it. Doesn't mean it's the right answer, though. Ooh, good question. Is it a corpse? Or is it just a statue? I'm seeing a little bit of like facial stuff in there, so probably just a figure, but I would be like, how did you get him in there? Oh, there we go. Oh no, I have to use that to ring it. So I have to get up there though.
It says Bedivere returned a fragment of Excalibur to Arthur after the other pieces were carried off by the knights.
Where did they go? To find Avalon, perhaps. The quest for the Holy Grail. Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and Bors. Their tombs are empty.
It says this fragment was left with Arthur to help him leave this mausoleum when the time came. Perhaps it will help me instead.
First, swing the thing, then grab the item. Get it!
Arthur Pendragon, King of the Britons. I wouldn't take Excalibur if I didn't need it so. I hope you can forgive me.
Lara, there's something going on up here. Alistair, you see that? See what? Oh, hell! Get your hands!
Zip! Alistair!
Oop, they're being kidnapped.
Zip, what's happening?
Also, just want to point out, she said sorry to him, and I get that she's also British, but she did not even think about saying sorry to anybody else she stole things from. Ooh. That's unfortunate. I deserve that for forgetting how to beat it. Hello, bestie. Oh, I did that. You can also get through the game a lot faster once you have Excalibur. There I go. We're gonna think through this more tactfully this time. Yes, 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 we know you're there. This thing should be blind. One more. Well, we might never be able to answer the question of whether that's a corpse or not, but that certainly is. Or maybe it's taking a nap. Oop. That's a really good thought. He just wanted a friend. I was just thinking that too. I'm gonna go with it's the same one. Even though I really want to say that it's not. I feel like you wouldn't have gave up so easy if it like we had destroyed its one and only mate. Obviously, they should have put a bow on the top so that we knew it was a girl Leviathan. I hate that trope. Ow.
Get her!
Take me to the top. How did they install it that quickly? I'll never know. Ooh, there I go. Never learned how to stay on the ground. Oh! Oh. Imagine these weren't Amanda's goons. They were just like repo men for the forklift that I broke. behind door number 1.
Hello, lads.
Hey, Lara.
You're telling me that Mr. Buff wasn't gonna make a move? Alright. I know Zip is supposed to be like the typical average nerdy guy, but like, come on.
Brilliant. This is brilliant. King Arthur was real. The Knights of the Round Table were real. And now we have Excalibur right here in front of us. Those stodgy bastards at Oxford will have kittens when they hear of this.
It's even bigger than that, Alistair. What Arthur called Excalibur is a powerful artifact that predates him by millennia.
Well, it's still in pieces. Who brought the superglue?
While I was in Ghana, I asked you to look around for the Galali key. No luck, I take it?
It was not among your father's collection.
Or his records.
It wasn't in Ghana either. Or Rutland was... Hello? What's this? I've seen you before, haven't I? Hang on.
Mommy issues.
A striking resemblance, don't you think?
The pendant was a gift from your father. I never knew from where he had obtained it, until now.
Where is it now?
It's in the Himalayas. My mother had it with her. Zip, Alistair, I'm going to Nepal.
The wreckage should be just on the other side.
I can't see anything. You sure you're in the right spot?
I never forget a face.
Where did she even come down from?
Once again, we find ourselves on a mountain without climbing gear. And I doubt any of that snow and ice is stable. You should keep moving before it breaks on you.
I have done this before, you know.
Yeah, as a child. No! Okay. I'm gonna chalk all of this up to just classic impatience.
Somewhere else?
There it is.
Man, that's a wreck. How old were you? 8 or 9?
Something like that.
Look, now that's proper gear for getting to the top of a mountain.
That's one of Rutland's. I told him to mind his own business, and here he is following me to the ends of the earth.
Maybe he heard you wrong. You think he's in there?
I doubt it. Not when he could be at home with his feet up.
Look out!
Oh, hello, little friend.
Okay, be careful. You know this thing can... Oh, hold up. You walk in there without weighing down this end, you'll go right over the edge.
Good advice, sir. You do look after me.
You and Winston. He signs the checks. Is that it?
Yes. It is.
Grab it and go. Oh, keep going. I would have just sledded that whole way down, you know? Oh, it's not even in my hand.
You okay?
Of course.
Just checking. It's usually someone else's past you're digging into.
That's where you're wrong, Zip. This has always been what it's about. Now, there's one more place I'd like to visit. It shouldn't take too long.
Well, she can't solve it now that she doesn't have it, so... Oh! Oh. Not even where I need to go. I don't need that. Yeah, she has a lot of luck. Oh, this is a very awkward spot to be in. Bye. I think for the record, I'd like to say normally I'm very good at this game. She's lucky that all those spikes are there and that there's a secret temple down here.
Fantastic. Look at them all. This is a find in itself. I do not like this place at all. Don't slip.
I've got it.
Oh.
My God, Lara. This is fantastic.
Oh, I did it again. That's all. That one's on me. I'm taking that one.
My God, Lara. This is fantastic. Look at them all. This is a find in itself. I do not like this place at all. Don't slip.
I've got it.
I was just thinking, with being in Nepal, it being cold, and them mentioning Winston a moment ago, I just remember in like the early Tomb Raider games, you used to lock him in the freezer.
Bloody hell. It's too bleeding chancy, Lara.
I'll be fine.
I can't look anymore. You always say that, but you keep on looking.
Rutland's men. Not believing jobs
Oh. Oh. No, she did say when we were going to Kazakhstan that she specifically wanted to be cold. At least she doesn't complain about it. Oh, I should not have done that. Hello.
You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
If only I could walk on water.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's quite enough of that.
Sorry.
Huh. Oh yeah, there they are. You just gotta show off, you know, upper thigh. Oh, water. Oh, there I go. Maybe if she brought a parka, she'd be okay.
You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
Oh. I did that to myself. It's all about, it's impatience every time. Except for the bikes from earlier. I hate those bikes.
You're not gonna make it across, and you'll end up a popsicle if you try to swim it.
If only I could walk on water.
Not to rub it in, but I'm glad I'm at home.
Lovely, Zip. That's
Come on,
quite
come
enough
a
of
little
that.
quicker.
Sorry.
I'll be patient this time. Huh. Oh, I was just waiting for it to show up.
Good thing these weren't here last time I came.
You just gotta casually get across and go down the correct staircase. We have another quick timer then. Coming up, I think. Huh. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think you're supposed to come out this way. So I just made things all the more harder for no reason. You just simply go across.
That's strange. These doors weren't closed before. I suppose I'll have to work out how to get them open again.
You were also 8 years old. Need to do that. I need to bring the small one. Let me go all the way down. I'm sure
Every
that
object
crate
here
is
has a
worth
symbolic function.
much more than almost anything else you can find here.
Well, one thing at a time.
How'd you know that would be there?
Give me a moment, please. Excalibur reforged.
Well done, Lara.
And now who needs that stupid shotgun?
It's broken. But perhaps.
Well, if that's all it does, this has been a big waste of time.
Now I suppose it's time to work out how to leave this monastery.
How about swinging Excalibur once? Just for fun.
It's surprising.
And now we know how young Arthur became king.
By swinging a magic sword. No! Yeah. Mjolnir is... It works just better in the game.
Now
And
we know how young Arthur became.
it's a lot more realistic on how she's holding it. Although I am enthralled by an entire King Arthur myth, so...
Any more sightseeing, Lara, or are you finished?
We're going back to Bolivia. Then we'll see.
Yeah, I'm with you though. Lightning, yeah, best element. Alright, we're on the last level. We'll be done after that, but we're gonna take out Amanda with our gravity immune ponytail.
I'm gonna need a clear head for this, lads. No distractions, please.
Good luck.
Anyone between me and that stone dies.
Stop. I don't want anything bad to happen, but it will if you come any closer.
Kill her.
Also, practically, like the hammer is just better because it's smaller. Hello.
I'm sorry, Amanda. Truly.
She did warn
What are
him.
you doing? Stay away from there.
It's what I came for. You don't need that. We can both do this.
It only works once, and I'm going to be the one.
I do not remember that sound effect. I actually have played the newer God of War, like the first of the remake. I was just starting it. Oop, there I go. And I really like that, especially how they like, it's not just something for combat, but it also like ties into puzzles. I'm not obsessed with a puzzle game, but if you're gonna have puzzles, you might as well have creative ways for dealing with them. Would you stop moving? That's actually when I played it. I played it around Christmas time. And then I moved, so I was just like, okay, I've got some things to do. But I'm gonna get back into it at some point. Get over here! You just gotta stab your best gal pal. Oh. Oh. Oh, there I go. Back to where we were. Oh, so close. Oh, that ain't right. One more. Good night, Amanda. Thank you so kindly. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Time for a very Harry Potter-esque touch the stones in the right order kind of deal. She still don't get what she wants.
What? Who are you? Mother? It's Lara, your daughter. What? What about my daughter? Don't touch the sword! She meant no harm.
Take out the sword!
What? No! Mother, listen to me.
It'll explode unless you pull out the sword!
Oh, God!
Idiot! You ruined everything!
All these years I blamed myself, and it was you! You killed her!
Killed her? She's not dead! She went where I was supposed to go, where you could have gone!
Make sense right this second, or I swear I'll execute you where you stand!
I told you to pull out the sword. I told you!
Where is my mother?
Avalon! It's not a myth. Don't you get it? You'll never understand. I'm wasting my breath.
You didn't really try to explain it. And you shoulda.
From this moment, your every breath is a gift from me.
I knew Lara would never.
Lara?
For years, my father believed Mother was alive. It was what kept him going. I pitied him for thinking that way. Alistair, go to the British Museum immediately. Ring me when you get there. Dress in layers. You'll be there a while.
Right. I'm off.
Zip, call Professor Eddington at the Cavendish Laboratory. Arrange a meeting.
Will do. What should I tell him?
Tell him my father was right about everything. And there may still be time to do something about it.
Must be lucky to get that kind of validation. That's such a stupid... No, it's not stupid, but it's a silly way to be like, you did it. See, it took 3 hours to beat Tomb Raider Legend with some mild complications. And And I mean, if you play the game through again, you get Excalibur this time, so it goes a lot quicker. So it really is a short game if you have kind of an idea of what to do. I guess next week I'll probably play Underworld then, just because that sounds like the next funnest thing to do. And then I'll have to figure out where I go from there. I'm just basically doing this for fun. I'm so glad that you were able to join us today. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Now I just gotta get out of the game. Yeah, probably next Sunday, to be honest with you. I probably will do this every Sunday. I don't really do anything on Sundays, so probably from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern, or if the game finishes quicker. So it's over, so see you then.